Thank you so much. It's so great to be back here. This is my 6th gathering for Gardner. Past 5 previous years, I come up here, talk about what I've been working on the past few years, or share something I've been up to. And this year, I thought I'd try something different because I really want to learn more about you. So I thought we could do a little bit of an informal poll and get to know each other a little bit better. And the first question I have is, if anybody that's in the room that is under 40 years old could please stand up. Look at that. Give them a round of applause, right? Look at these guys. This is awesome. It's so nice to see the new generation coming up, and be nice to these people, everybody that's sitting down, because they're the ones that are going to tell stories about you when you're dead. You can sit down. If you're over 40, don't worry, I'm not going to make you stand up. I know, we're all tired, and I don't. So, okay, we can do the rest by show of hands. Who here in the room, we'll start with some fun ones. Who is a dog person? Raise your hand. Dog people, check it out. Okay, that's about half, yeah. How about cat people? Any cat people? Maybe more cat people. Maybe more cat people than the average room. How about other people? Lizards, insects, fish, birds? Yeah, weirdos. Okay. How about a G4G question? We're going to do pie or towel. You have to choose. Pie? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Towel? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the pie people are strange, don't you think? Who here came from outside the U.S.? From outside the U.S. Look at that. That's right. Thanks for coming, right? Got to get some fried chicken while you're in Atlanta. Get some fried chicken. And now, I think there's going to be a large response to this. Who here in this room is an educator? Or studying to become an educator? Educator. Okay, wow. So those are the people to ask the questions if you've got any while you're here for this weekend. And just a hunch, but how many people here are musicians? Raise your hand. Musicians. Oh, so you're the musically inclined. Check it out. Take a look around the room, and maybe you could talk about that. I have a hunch that we have quite a few martial artists. Who ever studied martial arts? Raise your hands. That's a little higher than average. And related to that, who here owns a pair of toe shoes? Who has ever owned a pair of toe shoes? Who's currently wearing toe shoes? Okay, now I know we have these stickers on our badges, but it's a little hard, and I can't see as well as I get in there. It's a little awkward to get into people's personal space. So my question is, your predominant interest, please, if your predominant interest is math, please raise your hand. Wow, that's a good chunk. I feel a little bit left out. I want to put up a slide that makes me feel like I fit in. There we go. Okay. Now if you take a picture, it's going to seem like I'm smart. I actually have no idea what this means. I stole this slide from Tolly Siegel, who did the Jenga presentation. It was great. I don't know what these symbols mean. How about puzzles? Who's predominantly a puzzle? We got our IPP contingent in there, and that was so fun last night. What a great event that was last night. And arts. Who's an artist? Who in this room is an artist? Love seeing that. And tomorrow's going to be super fun to see what you guys are coming up with. And magic. Magic. Not last but not least, but they're afraid to raise their hands if they think you're going to ask them to show them a trick in the break. But, you know, I do want to show you my gift exchange item, which is humble, but it was inspired by our guest of honor, Kreskin, who unfortunately couldn't make it. But this is a pendulum, and it won't help you find water or contact the spirits. However, it is a really wonderful way to demonstrate the idiomotor effect, and if you've never played with that, it is remarkable. I recommend you make a circle on a piece of paper like this. Take the string, hold it by the end, hold the ring over the circle, and you will find it starts to make a circle. Some people are very responsive to the idiomotor effect, some people not. Doesn't mean you're susceptible to hypnosis or anything like that. It just means kind of you process the world a little more visually, perhaps. If you put on the other side of the circle a line, you may find that the pendulum follows the line, and if you change the direction of the line, you may find it follows the change in direction. Just a fun thing to play with. Wow, we're already down to 2 minutes. Who here has had a stress dream about going over 6 minutes during their presentation? Just a giant silver dollar rolling down a hill towards you, get out of the way. Okay, we're going to do rapid fire. Who is into, and now don't be humble here. I want to see the experts hands go up. If you really know a lot about this subject, don't be humble. We want to know because people are interested. They have questions for you. Who knows a lot about origami? Raise your hand. So if you're interested in origami, seek these people out. Ask them about origami. How about philosophy? Philosophers. They love conversations. Look, get them at the bar later. 3D printing. Who knows a lot about 3D printing? Very cool. Okay, so if you have a design or an idea in mind, maybe get in touch with those people. Very important. Grant writing. Look at that. See, look, they volunteered. They volunteered that information. Okay, and how about the great outdoors? Anybody like to spend time outside? And of those people who's experiencing vitamin D deficiency these next few days? In a windowless room, 24 hours? Okay. So it is really important to keep in touch after the gathering. You make so many friends here, and I'm just curious for my own edification. Everybody here on Facebook? Who's not on Facebook? Interesting. How do you keep in touch with your racist uncle? I don't understand. How about Instagram? Who's on Instagram? Okay, a few. Any TikTok? Anybody on TikTok? Very small handful of TikTok. You can ask the under 40 people what that is. YouTube. Anybody on YouTube? Oh, watch your Batmac, Parker. They're coming for you. Blue Sky, Snapchat, OnlyFans, Reddit, Mastodon. Anybody? Okay. All right, so these are the last 4 questions. They're the most important ones. Raise your hand if you've made a good friend that you met here at the Gathering for Gardner. Look at that. I'm up there, too. Okay, raise your hand if somebody you met or something you saw at the Gathering for Gardner has changed the course of your career. Right? I know I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Has anybody here fallen in love through a connection they made at the Gathering for Gardner? Who here is single? You never know. You never know. Okay, and the most important question, who's already planning to come back to the next Gathering for Gardner in 2 years? Give yourselves a round of applause. Can't wait to see you there. Thank you.